Hi, welcome to Detailing World. In today's video we're going to be detailing the works van. Hi, so welcome back. If this is your first time here, my name's Matt, and as I say, today we're going to be looking at detailing the works van. It's a 2016 Peugeot Bipper. It doesn't really get washed all that often in its entire life, so in 3 years it just had its MOT. It's only ever been washed with TFR with a yard brush in the yard at work basically, and I think the last time I gave it a wash must be about 6 months ago, if not longer. I work in IT, so the interior is all usually clean, it's usually wiped down, it's carpeted in the back to keep all the equipment scratch free and keep the dust down as much as possible, and because I have to do long distances, keep the noise down. But anyway, with that said, as I said, we're going to give it a quick wash on the outside, probably the first time it's ever had one. So it's not going to be a full detail today, it's literally just going to be a very quick wash. I'm going to be using a selection of products from 5 different brands here, and these are just products I've not had chance to use today, so it's not a full review, but at least it's something I can use and give a little bit of feedback to some of the suppliers, you know, and thank you very much to you guys for sending them again. As I said, the reason it's not going to be full is because I want to do some like wax testing on the side panels over the winter, so that'll be coming up in another video shortly. So yeah, today it's going to be literally wash it, a little bit of decon, and then sort of protect it with something just for a little while. So we'll be starting off with the Pre. I have used this before from Tenzi. It's a bleeding wheel cleaner. I want something that I can spray on and hopefully not really have to agitate, spray on, leave it go around all the wheels, pressure wash it off, that'll do it. It's just steel wheels, nothing fancy. I'll be honest, I'm not overly fussed about getting them immaculate. So yeah, as I say, it's one of those, when you're detailing, you know what the situation calls for you. Obviously if you're doing a customer's car, there's no excuse you want it immaculate, but in this instance there's no point wasting too much time. The steel wheels, as long as they look clean, that's fine. I'm then going to go ahead with a very recent product I've just been sent and I've wanted to try for a little while, is the Alien Magic Purple Haze Snow Foam. Literally only using that because it's purple and it's a white van. It just might, you know, liven up the day, give me a bit of enthusiasm to clean this van today. Following that, I've used this once before and I want to get another use, is Garage Therapy's Zero Decon Shampoo. I think that's going to be the best thing for the van, it really needs it. I was going to use it as a snow foam as well. But I'm literally going to use it as a decon shampoo to pull any crap in the paintwork out of there and get it a really good clean. As I said, other than TFR, it's never been given a proper wash in its life, and the last time was 6 to 9 months ago. Following that, so I'm going to do a little decon, but not too much. So I'm going to hit it with some TARDIS. I know it says Maguire's up here, but it's TARDIS in there. I'm not going to be doing an iron removal process on this today, simply because, again, that's something I've got a few iron products to test, so I'll probably just test a few coming up and see how different ones compare against each other. And then to protect it, as I say, I want to do some wax protecting testing on it at some point, so just for a little while I'm going to use the Easy Car Care Chrome Spray Wax. I've not used this yet, as you can see it's still a full bottle. I did do an Easy Car Care a while ago, so you can see that review up there. So yeah, we'll give that a quick sort of hopefully spray on, rinse off kind of job, and then just wipe the windows out. That's pretty much it, so I'm hoping not to spend too much time on it, but as always, moving this camera around drags out the details a lot longer for me. So yeah, with that said, I'm going to make a coffee and then we'll crack on. Right then, so there you have it then. That is possibly the quickest wash I've ever done on a car in God knows how many years. Well, say a car, but a van, so any vehicle. I think I've spent a little over an hour doing that, and that's bearing in mind I have to, you know, move this camera from position to position all the time. So yeah, you'll have noticed that it's probably not technically the best way of cleaning a car. I did make up a rinse bucket, but I used it twice, and I just like one bucket, one mitt, jobs are good. And as I say, you have to tailor it to the situation, and it doesn't really warrant a 2 bucket method. That's why I also use just a noodle mitt instead of a microfiber or a lamb's wool. It just needed to be clean, that's all, and I dare say that is still better than, well, it's definitely better than its usual wash routine, which is once every 6 months with a yard brush. And it's probably better than your supermarket washers and some other bits and bobs. So yeah, I'll quickly go through some of the bits that we did. As I say, it's not a review, it's just a let's get the van washed and that's it kind of thing. So I've already done a review on the Prius, so you can see that up here, and I'll put a link below to the Tenzi review. So that's alright, did a good enough job, but you can see there's bits of rust already coming on the wheels, the steel wheels, they've already had it. Anyway, then it was the Alien Car Care Purple Haze Snow Foam. Nice, it wasn't as vibrant as I'd have liked, as I've seen on Instagram and whatnot, but hey ho, it's not all about the colour. It would have been funkier or a bit bright purple, maybe a stronger mix next time. It was at the recommended dilution ratio, which is 100ml into 1 litre. Granted, I made up 500ml, so I just put 50ml of product in that. Then, I know I'm going through this a bit quick here. Then it was the Garage Therapy Zero Decon Shampoo, which I've used before. Still not done an official review on this. I do like that. One thing you'll notice, it's not the most sudsy product in the bucket. However, when you do, you know, sort of scoop a bit up, or just a bit of water with no suds, physical suds to see, put it on, you can still see the bubbles there. So there is something there with a better agitation. But this product is a decon product. They do a one, it's called One, and that's the maintenance shampoo. And that is obviously your maintenance shampoo for future washes. So that one is, you know, just use it once every now and again when you need to strip everything off the car, or it's a car that's been neglected, or in this case, a van. It did remove, as I say, it's not supposed to be a full review of this, but it did remove some stubborn marks with very little effort. As you can see, I was just whizzing around, not paying too much attention, but it looked like there's been some adhesive, or there's something, maybe been sap or something, come straight off with very little effort, which I wasn't expecting, and quite nice. Next up was a change of plan. So I said I was going to use the Chrome from Easy Car Care. That's not a spray on spray off product, and that's all I wanted, just to put something on there. I don't know why, it's never had a coat of wax or anything in its life. But anyway, I went in the end with the Golden Bird rinse off wax. It's a wax drying aid. So that's just added a bit of something. It's hard to show on white paintwork, as you can appreciate. So I just sprayed the sides and the front with that. I've not done the back doors, so I want to leave them bare for different reasons. Oh, before I did that, I did run around with the tar remover as well. So on there's some tar on the back, and again, I've left that for reasons for future videos. Down the passenger side, I did a bit of a test off camera, but you can see me spraying it on, and then I just rinsed it off, left it, and then the driver's side, sprayed it on, and then usual method, get an old microfiber, one that you've demoted, and wipe it off. And it took probably like 80% of it. I could have probably gave it a second hit, but again, not too worried. It looks better, and I kind of need that tar and iron there for future videos, so it's a bit of a tricky one really. And then finally, whilst I was doing the rinse off wax, I just hit it with some detailed online glass coats. That's another sort of glass coating that you can spray on, rinse off, and it just helps bead. And that is, really it needs it, because I do drive this not every day of the week to work. It depends if you get a call out. But yeah, I just want to make sure I can see quite well. It's never had any Rain-X, or it may have had Rain-X apply once in the sort of 2.5 years we've had it. The first 6 months it was used for other purposes at work, but then it got handed, yeah. Anyway, that's that. So, whew, I feel like I've spoken at 100 miles an hour. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button, and if you're not subscribed already, please do consider subscribing as well. Don't worry, not all videos are like this. As I say, this is a very quick wash. I cannot believe how quick I whiz round that. That's a great example as well of poor wash technique in some ways. Yeah, all videos aren't used like this. This is a one-off exception. So yeah, if you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing as well. It does help us out. As always, merch available on the merch store. All links will be below. Leave your comments, let me know what you think, and we'll see you in the next video.